Rebecca Brand, and today we're making sage butter turkey breast. This is a great sheet for Turkey Day. It's really quick, it's easy, and there's no judgment here. The ingredients are turkey breast, sage, salt, butter, and chicken broth, because we're going to make a gravy too. So you have to wash your turkey breast and take it out of the package and rinse it with water. And then we're going to put him on a paper towel and pat him dry. If you don't have a lot of time nor a lot of people to feed on Thanksgiving, this is a great sheet. You need softened room temperature butter, so I threw mine in the microwave for a little bit. I'm going to rub the butter all over them. You know, this turkey breast was really not a good deal. It was $4.50 a pound. It was $10. I can buy a whole Thanksgiving turkey to feed an army for $10. So, but hey, if you want something quick and simple and just don't have the time to fuss with it, it's okay. Do this trick. I've preheated my oven to 375 because I want it really hot when I stick them in, because I want to crisp up that skin and this butter to make it a beautiful brown color. I've got fresh sage today, so make sure you wash it in case there's any pesticides on it. You can also use dry sage, it's fine. I'm going to cut up about 2 tablespoons to make sure nobody gets a piece of that sage stuck in their teeth. I finally chop it. So with my salt, I am putting a lot of salt on Mr. Turkey Breast. What happens is the salt will sink into the meat somewhat, and then you'll have a more flavorful turkey throughout. And believe it or not, that's about the right amount of salt. So now, let's smear our sage on him. Flip him over, and the skin side goes up because that skin has some fat in it, which is a natural basting for your turkey breast. This turkey breast is about 2 pounds. Now, that's half of what comes on a real live turkey. And for artistic sake, I'm going to chop a little more of that sage to go on top, so it's evenly dispersed. Now let's pop them in the oven. I don't want a too dried out turkey breast, so I'm putting my timer on 35 minutes. Just from my experience of cooking, I know that that's going to take about 35 minutes. And in your oven, you can check it out by taking a look at it, and at 375 degrees, if it's golden brown, you've nailed it. Let's check it. Oh, now that's perfectly browned. I hiked up the heat the last 10 minutes at 400 degrees because it just wasn't browning fast enough for me. So now it's time to make the gravy. Take out your turkey breast. I turn that pan on high, and I pour in, I've got 1 cup of turkey stock here. And you'll find that turkey stock on my channel. And get all those little goodies on the side of your pan. Scrape them off. This is the last step before you serve the turkey. Sprinkle in about a tablespoon of flour at a time. Whisk in that flour because you don't want any lumps. And you're really only going to need, for 1 cup of broth, about 1.5 tablespoons of flour. If you want to stretch it and make more turkey gravy, add 2 cups of broth. But for today's purposes, I'm fine with that. Now whisk it up, break up those clumps because you don't want any lumps in your gravy. And what you're doing is it's going to boil because you want that flour to thicken it up. Once it's all incorporated, off it goes. You're done. Wow, that looks beautiful. You got to make sure before you serve the gravy that it's salty enough. I'm just guessing it was perfect for me, but you want to check. No, it's perfect. I didn't have to add any more salt to the recipe. And I had kind of judged it because I've been cooking a long time. But you better check. And if you like pepper, add it. I am not a pepper girl, so I avoid pepper, usually. It smells great. Let's cut it up and have that bite. There is so much juice, it's dripping off the turkey as I'm putting it on my plate. I like my turkey with a lot of gravy on my bite. I'm sopping it up. Oh man, and wasn't that easy? Happy Thanksgiving or great dinner. Subscribe to my channel and let's keep making great things in the kitchen together. Gobble, gobble.